Hi everyone, this is Dr. Sajja Suneel from Data Science Department. Today I am here to discuss you about principles of Internet of Things. In this particular course, we are going to see what is the course overview and what are the course objects and what are the course outcomes, as well as today I am going to discuss about introduction of Internet of Things. Let's enter into the topic by not wasting the time. This particular course is going to give you what exactly the principles of IoT and how this course is going to provide the basic things, how to understand the fundamental concepts, how to understand the IoT technology, and also the different types of applications which are existed in Internet of Things. What Internet of Things was? Things is nothing but an object. An electronic object, whatever the objects are, mobile gadgets, what are the things which are connected with the help of an internet, those things can be called as Internet of Things, which are connected with the help of internet. Students are going to explore the core principles and also the IoT systems which is existed, how the IoT architecture was and how the IoT networking structure was, how sensors are going to support the things and how actuators are going to support the things and how the data management and how the security is going to support you, in which way all those things are going to known in this particular course. Let's have a quick view about the different types of course objectives, how these course objectives are designed, and by learning this particular course, these are the objectives which we are going to set. Through this particular course, I want to give you a comprehensive understanding about the IoT concepts as well as the IoT technology and the different types of applications which are used by IoT. And by this particular course, I am going to give you a practical skills how to interact with the hardware structure of IoT and also the IoT system development also. With this particular course, we are going to know about the networking management as well as different types of cloud computing techniques which are relevant to our Internet of Things. And also here, with this particular course, we are learning about the critical thinking as well as the problem solving abilities which are going to design and implement by the IoT solutions across various domains. And with this particular course, students are knowing about the course outcomes, what students are going to get. They are knowing about the design and implement of IoT systems, and they are also going to analyze the IoT requirement. They are going to apply the data processing techniques, and they are also going to implement the security measures, and also they are going to discuss about evaluate the IoT applications, and also they are going to communicate and collaborate effectively. They are going to adapt the emerging trends of IoT. And to discuss in detail about these particular things, once again go back and have a look. First, we need to discuss about the design and implementation of IoT system. How this IoT system has been designed. How this IoT came into an emergence. In which vast areas of applications this IoT is going to be discussed. Have a look here, guys. You guys are going to capable how to implement the IoT system and also how the hardware components which are connected with the internet and what are the different types of communication protocols and what are the different types of sensors, actuators in the system. I want to tell you about what sensors are and what actuators are. Sensors are the things which are going to detect the motion and which are going to send a message to actuator to start the data recording. And here, how we are going to analyze the IoT requirements. With this particular course, after completion of the particular course successfully, you are going to analyze various types of IoT applications and also the architecture and technologies which we require effectively. And here, the third one is applied data processing techniques. Why these data processing techniques are required for us in IoT? As you know, these IoT devices are going to grab some data. On that particular data, we need to pre-process the data which is extracted and we need to analyze the result. For that particular process, you want to know about some techniques. This is the part where you are going to apply data processing techniques on the data which you extracted. Coming to the fourth one, which is implementing security measures. In this implementing security measures, we are capable of IoT systems, how to avoid the cyber threats, how to provide a secure authentication, and how the data is going to be encrypted, and also machine control mechanisms which are presented in this particular measuring concepts. The next thing which we are going to discuss about the completion of this particular course was evaluating of IoT applications. How we are going to evaluate this particular IoT applications in detail. We need to know about the scalability, reliability, and also the cost effectiveness of this particular IoT devices, how potential these devices are, and how the devices are communicating with the end systems, and all these things can be discussed here, and also how to communicate and collaborate effectively with this particular IoT devices. With this, we are going to know about the things, how we need to interact with the IoT systems, and also how effectively we can use this particular IoT devices in detail. We are coming to know this. And the last one is we are going to adapt with the emerging IoT trends. As you know, in this current world, without IoT devices, there is an enhancement. As you all know, in day-to-day life, only the technology is going to live in future, not humans, right? So adapt to the emerging IoT trends, how these emerging IoT trends are coming into our real time usages. We are going to know about those particular things, what are the different types of emerging trends and technologies in the IoT field. All these things are going to be discussed here. And by achieving all the above features, you are confident about this IoT as well as different types of domains which are used in our IoT. And coming to the different types of modules which are existed in this particular applications of IoT, are coming to the first one, module 1, which is Introduction to Internet of Things. Here in this particular module, we are going to discuss about what are the different types of Internet of Things are existed, what are the applications which are related to IoT, and how the physical design of IoT is existed, and what are the characteristics of IoT are, and what sensors are, what actuators are, what are the data processing techniques are. All these things are going to be covered in this particular first module. Coming to the second module, we are having IoT network and management, how the IoT networking system was existed, and how we are going to manage that particular system. Those things can be explained in the second module. Coming to the third module, controlling the hardware, devices and sensors. On every device of IoT, there will be some sensor which is going to sense and sends information to the device to start recording the process. Those things are going to be explained in the third module. Coming to the fourth module, IoT physical devices and endpoints are there. Here we are going to know about the IoT physical devices which are installed in an environment, and the endpoints where the data is going to be collected and how the data is going to be recorded. And coming to the fifth one, which is IoT physical servers and cloud offerings. These are the 5 modules which are existed in principles of IoT. And now I want to tell you about the different types of textbooks which we need to refer for knowing about the principles of IoT. The first one is written by Arshad Bhaga and Vijay Medisetti, Internet of Things. And coming to the second one, Getting Started with Raspberry Pi. This particular device, which is Raspberry Pi, in this multiple versions are there. This is the device which gives you an effective IoT system, right? Which is written by Matt Richardson and Sean Wallace. These are the 2 textbooks which are really helpful for us for understanding about the principles of IoT things. And coming to the third one, which is written by Sim Monk, Software and Hardware Problems and Solutions, which are written by him. These are the things which we need to discuss. Coming to the main module, which is our today's topic, which is Introduction to IoT. What are the things which are existed in this particular introduction to IoT? Coming to the things, today we are going to discuss about Introduction to Internet of Things and definition and characteristics of IoT. These are the three topics which I am going to discuss now. And apart these three topics, I will give you a quick overview. What are the remaining topics which are there, which are existed in this particular module? The things, first one is Internet of Things introduction. In this particular topic, you are going to know about how the Internet of Things are, who designed this particular Internet of Things, who is the father of IoT, and what was the exact definition of IoT, and what are the different characteristics which are existed in IoT. And coming to the next topic, which is physical design of IoT, and what are the different types of IoT protocols, and what are the different types of IoT communication models, and how this communication system really exists through APIs, application based interfaces. And also we are knowing about the IoT enabled technologies, and also wireless sensor networks, cloud computing techniques, big data analytics, communication protocols, embedded systems. IoT levels are there. There are IoT level 1 to level 6. Multiple levels are there. Along with the templates also we are going to discuss in the coming classes. And also domain specific IoTs. There are multiple domains which are really existed by using our IoT, such as smart home, smart cities, smart environment, smart energy, smart retails, smart logistics, agriculture, industry, what not. You choose the environment, there IoT will really exist. This I can promise you. Have a look, guys. We will enter into the main thing. What we are going to get. What is the objective of discussing about Internet of Things? The main objective of discussing this particular topic was you need to understand the concept and the characteristics of IoT was. And also you need to familiarize with the IoT protocols and the communication models and APIs. You need to explore different kinds of IoT standards and their technologies and the applications of the particular domain. With this particular module, you are going to get some outcomes. What those outcomes are, you are going to define what IoT was, and also you are going to explain the different characteristics, and also you are going to tell about IoT communication protocols and models, and also you are going to identify and you are going to analyze specific IoT applications in detail once if you completed this particular topic called Internet of Things. The small introduction here I want to tell you about how this Internet of Things came into real existence, real technology. IoT comprises the things which have unique identities and connected to the internet. As I told you, let me give you a real-time example. First, suppose I'm having an electronic gadget, which is this electronic pen, which is Wacom. And this particular device is having a unique IP address, and this is connected to another gadget with the help of internet or with the help of Bluetooth. These particular devices are coordinating with each other, and they are going to extract some data. On that particular data, I am going to analyze the things. This is how the devices are connected to internet. That's what here I am explaining. See here, coming to the next point. Existing devices such as network connected computers. There are n number of network connected computers which are using in our day-to-day life, such as the best example, your 5G enabled mobile phones, which are already having unique IP addresses and URLs, unified resource locator. With the help of internet, that particular 5G enabled mobile gadget is going to be connected to the world, and you are going to interact with anyone by sitting in your home or by sitting anywhere outside the world. There are n number of devices which are connected with the help of internet. Those particular objects can be called as IoT devices. Have a look. There are some pictures which are shown to you for your reference. Here we are going to configure these particular things with the help of networking via IoT devices. Devices such as thermostats, utility meters, Bluetooth connected headsets, irrigation pumps, electronic circuits like electric car engines, which also can be considered with as Internet of Things. These are the things of IoT. And have a look. He is the father of Internet of Things. His name is Kevin Ashton. In 1999, he is the one who written a particular concept which is called Internet of Things while working as a protected gambling. He had come up with RFIDs, which is RFID chips, which are connected to our goods. This, by using these RFIDs, you are going to track our product, where exactly the product was. He can track by using these RFID chips. coming to consumers, being as a customer, you people are tracking your devices, right? By using Amazon, you have ordered something. I am giving a real-time example. You have ordered a product. For that particular product, there will be an RFID chip which is allocated with it. He can, by sitting in your home itself, you are going to track the particular gadget, where it was, whether it was stepped out from the delivery process, whether it is handed out to the delivery representative. Is delivery representative is going to deliver you today or tomorrow? The entire things are going to be tracked with the help of this RFID chips only, with the help of GPS connection with the internet. He is the father of Internet of Things. What his name was, once again have a look, is Kevin Ashton. Right? And let me tell you about the different types of components which are existed in Internet of Things. As you know, there are three different components which are connected with Internet of Things. The first one is sensors. As I told you, without sensor, there is no device which is going to connect it with the particular internet. For every device, there will be some sensor which is going to sense the motion. For suppose a secured system which was installed in your home, it also requires, the particular device requires a sensors. It should identify any motion happen in front of that particular object. So automatically the sensor has to send an information to actuator, and actuator will start processing the things to record the data. The first thing was, in this smart systems and Internet of Things, there is a combination of sensors, connectivity, and peoples and processes. Coming to sensors, which are objects. Coming to connectivity, which is internet, and coming to people, we are the people who are connected with this particular IoT device, right? And have a look, what are the different types of advantages of using these particular principles of IoT. The best example I can say you, there will be less human effect. We can save a lot of time with this particular IoT enhancement. Have a look how the human effect is going to be minimized. There is a diagram which is shown to you onto the screen, which is home automation by using IoT. Here there are n number of devices which are connected. See here, these all are devices which are connected in our smart home. There are some solar panels which are established on the terrace, and inside the house there are some smart gadgets which are connected with the help of internet, right? Here they will do a lot of tasks. By using this 5G smartphone, by sitting anywhere, you can operate your entire home. For that purpose only, it will be called as home automation by using IoT device. And also, along we are minimizing the human effects, and also we are saving the time for human, as it is reduced the human effect, and also it is saves out our particular time. As you all know, time is a primary factor. By using home automation, our time is going to be saved. By using an electronic gadget which is connected with our home automation devices, you can switch on the TV, you can switch off the TV, you can switch off the lights, so on, whatnot. You can do everything by using that particular smart gadget which was shown here. And also the next one, which is enhanced data collection. For suppose I want to track, I will give you a real-time example. I want to track the health updates of my grandfather who is in my home. I am a little bit tense. So by using this IoT devices, by wearing wearable devices will be there. By using those wearable devices, I can place it on my grandfather wrist or something else. I can track him, how his details are. By using these applications, we can easily track. See here, there is a wireless network which is connected e-health gateway through internet. The information will be carried by medical services and also the health data center. I will elaborate this particular example. See how I am storing the patient information. Hospitals are also using this IoT structure. Like this, they are going to feed the data with the help of IoT devices. This is temperature monitoring using IoT dashboard, which is shown to you onto the screen. And now we have to see the disadvantages: security, privacy, and complexity. Coming to advantages, we already discussed, and coming to disadvantages also, security system. Why? Because IoT systems are interconnected through the network. There is a chances, there is a little despite of control which is going to give you a network attacks. And also privacy.
as I told you, it was interconnected and it is connected with the help of internet. For that purpose, here active participation, without active participation of user also, we can extract the data. For that particular purpose, privacy is a little bit concerned here. So that this is concerned under a disadvantage of IoT. And also the complexity. The designing of IoT and the developing, maintaining and enabling the largest technology of IoT system is quite complicated. These are the things. And have a look, what are the different types of applications which are existed in our real entity. Have a look, IoT have n number of applications. As I told you, see, we will start with discussing with the healthware. What healthware consists of? There are smartable wearable devices and also personal remote health monitoring system, which we discussed in the previous slide example also. Coming to environment, there are smart farming, smart agriculture, wild vegetation, and also climate changes monitoring. These are the entire things which can be done with the help of our IoT. Coming to smart cities, there are smart homes, which is home automation system. There are smart buildings, which is we are aware of parking in multiplexes, and also urban computing, and also traffic monitoring can be easily done with the help of IoT devices, and also security and emergencies. We can easily by using these IoT applications, security and emergencies can be easily identified and we can avoid the things. And coming to commercial, shopping system retail, which helps commercially a lot. Nowadays, to understand this particular shopping system, retail system in a detailed way, we are aware of this particular commercial IoT device things. A best example in Decathlon or else any shopping complex. Now IoT, by placing IoT device, no need of biller. We can bill ourselves by placing the concerned device into that particular IoT device. Automatically it will scan the things and it will identify the object. Based on the identification, the billing is going to be done. Coming to industry, smart grid meetings will be there. Coming to infrastructure, real-time performance and also energy efficiency. These are the different types of IoT applications which are really existed, and in detail I will let you know. Once again, have a look guys. As I told you, these are the multiple applications of IoT which are really existed. Smart home automation, which comes under smart cities. In smart cities, smart homes will be there, smart traffic system will be there, smart everything which existed in that particular city was smart. In that, best example was smart home automation. Here, by using smart home automation, we are going to control various devices and applications remotely by using our smart gadget. As I told you, and I have shown you an image also. Like the examples are smart thermostats, smart lighting systems, smart security cameras, smart door locks. All these things comes under home automation only. Coming to industrial IoT, industrial Internet of Things. It is a connected machine with the help of sensors and actuators. We are going to monitor and we are going to predict the maintenance also. And what are the things? It enhances the efficiency, it reduces the downtime, and also it improves the manufacturing factors, logistics and energy sector. These are the another advantages. Coming to smart cities, as I told you, in smart cities there are a lot of things which has to be maintained manually. By using these principles of internet, these Internet of Things in our smart city, we can maintain easily, such as smart traffic management, waste management, environment management, smart street light. No need to switch on manually the street light, no need to maintain the effective environment, no need to manually go and visit the particular waste management concept, and also no need to switch on and switch off the traffic signals by placing a particular person. Everything can be done automatically with the help of our Internet of Things. And also health monitoring, which is the next application which we discussed. As I told you in the previous slide also, I have shown you there are some wearable devices and devices which can be wearable, like smartwatch, which is going to predict the heartbeat, which is going to tell you how the things are. And with this particular smartwatches, sign monitoring will be there, medication adher tracking will be there, elder care assistance will be there. It is going to remotely monitor and it is going to do remote diagnosis. With the help of these particular things, IoT devices are going to do wonders in multiple applications. Coming to agri-tech, which is agriculture IoT, agricultural technology. In a short form, I can say you that agriculture tech, by using this IoT devices in agricultural field also, we can precise the agriculture. We know how the water conservation is happening, whether the soil is having a good amount of water moisturizer or not, and also different kind of farming techniques are going to be known with the help of this particular IoT devices. Coming to the next factor, which is retail and inventory management. I already told you, in retail industry, by placing RFID trackers, we can easily monitor. For suppose, let me tell you with a good example, real world example, fleet tracking. Fleet tracking means in fleet tracking there will be a RFID tracks or smart shells which are placed on that particular fleet tracking. In that, by identifying this particular RFID track, I can know with the help of GPS where exactly the coordinates are. If I miss that particular product, I can easily track the product and I can return that product and deliver to the customer properly. With this, the enhanced customer experience will be there. For that purpose only, they are using in retail industry and inventory management also, they are using our Internet of Things more effectively. Coming to the next one, environmental monitoring. Environmental monitoring, is there any gas leakage? The best example which happened in what we call some state gas incidents has happened, and number of people have died, right, in West Bengal mostly, and all those things can be avoided if you use these IoT sensors. Those are going to detect, gas sensors will be there with the in air quality. If there is any gas which is poisonous, it is going to detect and it going to alert the people. With that, we can easily avoid the circumstances which are going to come. With this application, I can confidently say that IoT in transforming industry and every day-to-day life, and also it is going to give you an efficient, sustainable, and interconnected way. In one word, I can say you one thing. You name it, whatever application it works, it will be there in our Internet of Things. That's why I clearly specified you. You name it, you will have it in IoT. That I can surely say. And see the current status and the future perspective of our IoT. In 2003, how many billions of people population was there, and how many people are using these connected devices? And coming to 2010, how the devices are connected. See, the population has been increased only 5 billion compared to the previous 2003. In 2010, the population comparison was only 0.5 billion people only increased. But the devices, if you observe, 12 billion devices has been connected through our IoT. This was the current state and future perspective of our IoT. It shows 2015 predictions, 2020 prediction. If you observe, by 2030, a lot of internet connected devices will be there which are used by the people who are living on Earth. See here, this was the statistics, this was the demographic. In globally, IoT devices are reaching 29 billion by 2030, and also there is a merge of 9.7 billion in 2020, and in every enterprise they are using our IoT devices, which I told you previously: electricity, gas stream, water supply, water management, wholesale, retail. In every industry they are using our IoT devices. See here how the future scope of our particular IoT is going to be. As I told you, it is increasing its popularity and in a less time, and also there will be some advancements which are happening in artificial intelligence and machine learning, and also multiple automation techniques are developed in our Internet of Things. By combining artificial intelligence and machine learning programs with the help of our IoT devices for proper automation, we are doing this. For that particular purpose, I clearly say that change is the only thing which is permanent in this world. Sky is not limit. It's only beginning of our particular IoT. These are the two statements which I can give you confidently. Have a look how the career opportunities are going to be there for our IoT. The future scope of IoT: 1.7 crore jobs are opening for IoT developer, and also there is a scope for better, smarter place in the world if you learn this IoT. And also there are multiple vast areas which are increasing your standard of living. With the help of this IoT, our standard of living is going to be increased. Have a look how the salary of an IT employee in US, 1,64,417 US dollars per year is earning, which is annual salary is 12 to 16 lakhs per annum. These are the number statistics of IoT developers who are increased from 2014 to 2020, and these are the IoT connected devices up to 2025. Have a look how the scenario was. The year by year, gradually there will be a huge increment in the connected devices which are used by the people who are living in the world, right? With this statistics, I can confidently say that there is a lot of future for our Internet of Things. Have a look what exactly IoT was. IoT means Internet of Things, which refers to a network with interconnected physical devices, vehicles, applications, and also other embedded with sensors, actuators, softwares, and connectivity capabilities, which is going to exchange the data between them. It is essential in IoT that a smart device which has to be used for communicating the things and also for performing various tasks and to make the things automatically done without the help of human intervention. These are the things, these are the concepts which we have to memorize. Have a look how interfering the information and also the knowledge from data. There are certain steps for this interface. Data collection has to be done. We need to collect the data with the help of these devices, and that particular data has to be pre-processed. And after pre-processing the data, it should be mined effectively to remove the duplicates. And after on that particular data, a statistical analysis has to be done, and also by using machine learning algorithms, supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforced learning. There are multiple algorithms in machine learning. With the help of machine learning, by implementing those algorithms on the data which is provided, we are successfully automating these things. The next one is visualization and interpretation. We are going to visualize the data and are going to interpret the data by using some iterative processes, by using NLP, natural language processing, with the help of exploratory data analytics also. These are the different kinds of steps which are enhanced, which are involved in interpreting the information and also giving the knowledge in the form of data. These are the things. And what are the different types of characteristics which are existed in IoT? The first characteristic we need to talk about is connectivity. Without connectivity, is it possible the device can transfer the data to the end system? No, right? For that purpose only, connectivity plays an important role. For that purpose, we are discussing this connectivity first in characteristic. Connectivity by using Wi-Fi, by using Bluetooth, by using LPWAN, which is low power wide area network, and all these things. And the next one is sensing and data. This one is connectivity. And coming to the second one, sensing and data collection. Sensing and data connection. First, suppose I will tell you a real-time example. There will be a security system which is installed in my smart home. There was no motion which is happening in my home currently. So, if I continuously recording the data, what will happen? My end system is having some capacity of memory, right? That memory is going to be full. Automatically, it should be reconfigured. To avoid these things properly, if there is no motion, automatically the devices are going to be idle for some time. When there is even a fly is moving in front of that particular object also, it's the sensors are going to detect that a fly is moving towards the thing in front of the object. It starts record, right? Like this, the things are, the IoT devices are. For that purpose only, sensing and data collection. These sensors are going to compare multiple parameters such as temperature, humidity, light, motion, pressure, and much more. Whatnot. You can name it anything. And also the next factor, which is data processing and analytics. Why data has to be processed? Why it has to be analyzed properly? For suppose if I am processing some kind of data, there should be some valuable insights which have to be extracted. Through this particular class also, there are some valuable insights which are known to you, right? In the same similar way, while processing that particular data by using multiple machine learning algorithms or artificial intelligence, whatever you can call it as, by using IoT generated data, we need to process this particular data processing and analytics. Coming to the next particular characteristic, which is remote monitoring and control. By using this remote monitoring and control, which will be happening in home automation, as I told you, by using a 5G enabled mobile system, by sitting in office or by sitting anywhere in the world, you can easily monitor your entire home automation system easily. That's what this remote monitoring and control was. Right, with the help of internet connectivity, by using smartphones, by using tablets, or by using computer. These are the things how remote monitoring and control is going to be. The next one is automation and decision making. Automation and decision making, these are the two things which comes under a good characteristic of IoT. Why? Because automation, it should be automated. Why? Because human can't do the things repeatedly, right? So we are configuring that particular device to automatically do the things. For suppose the space has been exhausted, it will reset the things. It will enhance the capability of the memory storage by using some particular trigger actions, or by using adjusting the settings, or by some trigger actions can be performed easily. Coming to the next one, scalability and interoperability. As you all know, IoT devices are designed with to be scalable by allowing into a large sector with the help of network by using interconnected devices. And also interoperability stands and protocols assumes that this communication and integration is going to between the homogeneous IoT devices and systems, which is clearly done in this particular characteristics. Coming to the next one, security and privacy, which is a major characteristic which is going to be discussed by our IoT. And we need to provide security. Why? Because all the devices are interconnected. So there is a chance of hacking, network threats. So to avoid all those, the devices has to be monitored continuously, and the management, the integrity and confidentiality between the communication should be monitored properly with the help of this particular characteristic called security and privacy. Coming to diverse applications, there are n number of applications which are used in our day-to-day life, such as which we discussed previously, applications of IoT, right? Those are the things which can become under this particular diverse application, right? And these are the different types of characteristics, dynamically and self-adapting. Have a look how dynamically it was. We can place the car and we can record the things. This was an example, and this was the self-configuring system. A small updates will be sent to your message, Android mobile update, auto-focusing things, which are comes under configuring and computing. And the next, interoperable communication devices. See here how the things are interconnected to each other devices, all the things which are shown to you on the screen. And this is unique identity. This is about integrated to information network, how the RFIDs are connected. And that's it. We'll meet in the next thing. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.